Okay, so let's take a look at Trick Daddy and see what messages we have for him. I know he was just arrested and in a little bit of trouble. See, I said a little bit of trouble. And I think that's exactly how he looks at it too. I really don't feel like he's taking this too serious. It's just a little bit of trouble. He has such a smooth energy, such a smooth talker. And I just feel like he just take this with a grain of salt. Like, hey, it is what it is. You do your part as far as the police. I do my part, and we get back to life. Get back to the get back. That's just kind of like how it feels. So this is not a big major thing. It may be major to us. It may be major to people around him, but he is taking this very, very well. Better than what I think. So this is definitely a big shake. This is definitely a big shift to put him out there in the public this kind of way. This is definitely a wake-up call. This is definitely that moment of you want to go back to the same behavior, or do you want to try something new? That's the type of moment this is. He knows it. He knows how serious it is. I also want to say something else too. I just felt like he just needed to be careful the way he eat. For some reason, that felt more serious to me than the drugs and alcohol. It just felt more serious to me. Very, very strong about that too. I just kept feeling like he was eating at the wrong time, eating too late, eating too early. Something about his plate. What do he eat? What's on the plate? It was something about the food that he eat. So definitely felt that type of thing going on. Be careful of the intake, how much the intake is, or maybe it's not enough food that he's getting, or the type of foods that he's getting. But definitely felt like he need to take what he eat very serious. And I do feel like somebody has told him that before. I can feel a woman around him, very soft, very gentle woman that cares for him, that tries to take care of him. And I just feel like he is just this smooth, cool dude that lives in the moment. He just live day by day. He just live in a moment. He don't take too many things too serious. What happens, happens. He kind of want to live his best life. He want everybody else to live their best life. He's very serious about cherishing the moment of life. And because of that relaxed state of him, I think that that's what creates some of the issues on the outside of that. Because sometimes you have to tighten up. Sometimes you got to loosen up. And lately, he's just been free, living free, not living with a lot of schedule, not living, okay, let's just say diets and stuff like that. No, he's just haven't been doing that type of stuff. He's just really just been living his life. And I do feel like he has this peace because of it. And when things happen to him, I think he takes it serious. I think he is very affected. I think he may even shed a tear when he's alone. But he takes it and he accepts it. So it's kind of like, that's what happens sometimes. It's just kind of like how it feels. Like, whatever happened to me, I accept it. I handle it. I'm a man. And those things can happen to me. Yeah, I already know who I'm about. I know what situations I put myself in. I know I am alert. I'm not in denial about my life. I know my consequences. I know what they could be. And he just takes it in like that. So very, very clear, mentally clear. But this is a big shift. This is a big shocker. This is actually that moment in time with the fork in the road type thing. It's like, okay, I got your attention. You got to take things serious. You're going to have to eat better. You're going to drink more water. You're going to treat your body better. It's time for you to start treating your body better. And I just feel that so much. And then it's this fork in the road of you want to go back to the same behaviors, doing everything loose, living in the moment, just on chill, doing whatever makes you happy. and just if I die type attitude? Or do you want to try to live? Do you want to try to tighten things up? Do you want to try to get more of a schedule, be more proactive? Do you want to do less of the things that weigh you down? Because his energy feels so low to me. I feel like the energy could be picked up a little bit. So it's that type of thing. We're going to tighten it up, or we're going to keep it loose. And it's really his choice. And that's that. But this shift right here is bringing that fork in the road. This shift, this breakdown, this moment, he probably shocked that this moment ain't happened before. This is like, oh, it finally happened. Yeah, this the clarity that you need. Of course it is. But what you going to do about this situation? Do me. I don't think that this would have phased him in any kind of way. I don't think that this would stop him from his lifestyle, his behaviors. I think that he'll still do him no matter what. But yeah, it's an eye opener. Shit really do happen. That's how I feel. Like I feel like he'll say that, like right now. Shit really do happen. I had a feeling that it would, but yeah, it really do happen. What you gonna do? I don't know. I gotta go back to doing me no matter what. You only get one life. So I kind of feel like it's set up to just go back to regular. I feel like he goes back to this regular place, this regular situation. Yeah, things like that. Very loose, very passionate person. I almost said brother. He feels like everybody's brother. I like him. I'm liking him right now. It's like I want him at my barbecue. It's like he's everybody's brother. So passionate, loving towards others. I feel like I know him right now. Yeah. It's the person that you want around. They just make you look at life a little bit easier. Just a little bit easier. It's not so heavy when you're around him. No matter about the conflict that's going on inside of him, no matter if he's confused at times, he knows how to put that confusion away. He knows how to put that conflict away to be a part of life and to be a part of people. And that's just what he do. He loved people. He loved life. Yeah. He been fighting with himself for a while. He got a few issues. And a lot of this stuff stems back to childhood. It's like, it's a lot of day one stuff that's still heavy on him. I just actually could just like see his eyes. Now, I just tell you, I just actually felt like I saw his eyes. And then right after that, I heard smile. And then I saw the video by Scarface and Tupac, Smile. It's called Smile. Smile for me. And it's so many tears in his eyes that never have dropped. So many things he has seen with his eyes. So many things, so many hurt. So many times he's been hurt. So many times people been hurt around him. So much pain. This is a man's story. Why do I feel like that? He need to write a book. I don't think that's something that he's thinking about. I think he has some other stuff on his mind. But I feel like a book right here. Like this will be a book. Never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. I just keep feeling these type of feelings. But he have seen so much. And a lot of this stuff that causes him to be so sensitive now in certain areas, or causes him to be so extreme about living in the present, do what I want to do, is from the things that he's seen with his own eyes. So very passionate about people, very helpful, very loving, definitely got healing all in him and able to heal. And he know how to put the hurt and pain away just to help others. And he has seen so much with his own eyes. And that's what got him unstable. There's just a lot of unhealed stuff. What do you do with the pain and the crime? And what do you do with all the things that you saw? What do you do with looking at your mom in the eye knowing your mom is not happy? What do you do with the tears of the women you've seen in your life, your aunts, your aunties? What do you do with those tears? And I don't think that he's processed a lot of that. And many people haven't. That's why he just live one day at a time. I get it. Makes sense to me. This is a very loving person that is not grounded, not stable as what you feel stable is, but the victory that he always receives is being his authentic self. That's his victory. Being his self and being able to drop wisdom almost. Being able to drop wisdom for others. He got a lot of caring women around him. Women love him. Women. Old, young, it doesn't matter. Women love him. Kids love him. He definitely like the uncle, the brother. He has a victory in making people feel better or understand something. Yeah. Why do you feel like a street minister right now? Amazing. What's his conflict? Not having enough patience for himself. Not having enough patience for himself. Not taking time out to just woosah, I guess. Just to take care of himself. Like go to a spa, go to a retreat, not answer the phone. To be able to do things that he wants to do. Things that will fulfill him. Taking time for himself. Why do I feel like he sometimes feel obligated to take the invite? That's the weird feeling I just hear right now. I wouldn't be surprised that he was trying to support somebody in the midst of this. Yeah. His work schedule is accepting the invite. That's his work. Accepting an invite, supporting people, being there for people. I got a Sagittarius here to keep looking at me. She just keep looking at me. It's just crazy. But he may have a strong Sagittarius partner around him. Very possible. Just not feeling that unconditional love deep down in his core. Running off fumes. He got to take better care of himself. Seriously. We just need more energy going on here. It's a conflict. His relationships may cause him conflicts. Just heart and pain and in relationships. Sagittarius here could be very important. But the conflict is just not spending time, not chilling out, not resting, not taking care of himself health-wise, things like that. Why do I feel like he's about to go vegan or something? I don't know. I'm sorry for taking so long, but this person is not a secret. And everything just be spilling, but I wouldn't be surprised if you hear about him changing his food lifestyle some kind of way. I would not be surprised. Yeah, I got him being a people person as a conflict. Not having patience for himself, not spending time with himself, not focusing on his own priorities, accepting invites for others, being a support to others, not getting that heart healed, not receiving the unconditional love or allowing it to come in, doing all of this lifestyle work and then don't have a passion for his own self at the end of the day. Something like that. Yeah. I pulled a few love messages here for him. He's very good at giving love out. Women definitely love him. I'm talking about for real. He talked that stuff to them, and they like it. They love him. Women love him. Every age. Love him. I could just see him getting hugs all day long if he walked down the street. It's unconditional. It's really true, spirit and the truth type love women have for him and men have for him. I got somebody here he don't want to walk away from. Something odd about that, though. It's almost like this is the one that I love. This is the one I would never walk away from. This is the one that has my heart. But I know I'm not fit to be her everything. So because of that, I don't give everything. This dude is full of bars. I wouldn't be surprised when he talks like that. But anyway, it just kind of feels like that he feels he's not fit to be everything a woman needs. He knows what a woman needs. Like, you need this, you need that. You need somebody that's going to be here, be present, be available, be this. I can't do everything that you need, but you are the one that I love. So there's already a special person that has his heart. Makes it clear that that's the person that has his heart. I don't even think he wants to give that heart to anybody else. It's like he just want to stay in love with a certain person. Could be a water sign, could be a Virgo, could be Sagittarius. But like I tell you, so many women around him that love him. That it's probably even hard to tell. But there is someone who has the heart, and the judgment is, you got my heart, I love you, I'm in love with you, I love you till the day that I die, but I know I can't be what you need me to be, and for that reason, this is all we can be. And he's satisfied with that, because he's not in the business of trying to hurt people purposely. And I think that he's still trying to figure out some things about himself, too. Yeah. Will he be coming back out with some new music? No time too soon. He has thoughts of it, but that's not something he have on the top of his list for 2020. That's not a major thing for him. I don't see anything working on it or in progress of trying to come out with something. Just really on chill, just resting, just watching music right now. Listening to music and watching it, observing it. I see him behind the scenes more in music, maybe for other people. There's a toxic part about music that he don't like. I understand that. And if it was a way to get around his toxic machine, he just might come out with some music. It's always like poetry. Each section that I go to. No music coming out yet. I'm going to take a rest. I'm going to chill. It's it's a big machine when it comes to this music. And the devil is there. If I can get rid of this devil, I'll probably come through the back door and do something. Yeah, that's how I got it. That's how I just heard it. So I would never count him out when it comes to music. It's just all about timing and the team and making sure that there's an opening to win. It's almost like it makes no sense. I just heard wax. Put it on wax. Is that a saying? Put it to the wax. It makes no sense to produce this if it's not an opening for me to win. Like, why do this if I can't win? It makes no sense. If it's blockages there, let's not even put it out. Let's not even do it. We got to find another way to get behind that. It's like you want to jump over something. You want to jump over the machine. You want to jump over people. Some people he wants to jump over or get around. He want to come through a different way. If he was able to do things different, why I just see a circle? 360 probably means something. I don't know. If he was able to do things a different way, I think he'd probably be doing stuff at this second. It could be a Capricorn that's blocking him, or it could be a Capricorn he wants to get rid of before he gets started, or it could just be this fence. It's like a big fence, big tall fence that he needs to get over. I just feel like if we can get past the machine, then I can come and do something. Why do it feel like it takes him 2 stories and then a point just to get the whole thing out? It just feels like you'll get 2 examples of a story, like this story and that story, and then get to the point of what he's trying to say. Probably take him about 6 or 7 minutes just to get out one point. That's just how it feels. Okay, what's next? What's next for him? I feel like he already knows what's next for him. I feel like he was already working on something. I feel like something is completed. Maybe it's a thought that's completed. It's outside of music. I feel like it's more like TV and maybe podcasts, maybe a reality show, maybe something was already thought of and set. It's not about what he's working on. He already worked on something. It's something that was already planned right now that he created with his own hands. This is an idea that he created, but it feels like he got to get the family on board, or it feels like he gonna do something for our family. It's some type of family-oriented type messages, type thing that he wants to do. Maybe this is just a podcast. Maybe this is a reality show for the family. There's some difficulties around it. It's already planned. It's already done. It's already on paper. It's already thought of. Just certain things got to be removed and released. Or maybe this situation is pushing back a project that was already prepared. Very, very possible. However, if that is the case, if something is already written and approved right now, or being close to being approved, that he created with his own hands, his own ideas, he produced it, he directed, whatever it is his. It's already written. And this situation that's going on now could be a reason to stop it, or he may have fear about it ending, but I don't think it's going to end. I actually think it's going to make it better. I see no jail time at all. I don't see no jail time. No. I do see him getting around this in some kind of way. Maybe some classes, maybe some counsel, maybe some therapy, maybe some mentoring. Maybe. Yeah. But he actually can create something out of it. That's the opening that I see here. Between what he went to jail for. What he went to jail for is connected to what he got on paper already. The project that's already on paper. I feel like those two things connect. And I believe instead of him thinking of being fearful of an ending or not happening, that actually a big blessing is going to come out of all this if he work it right. But that's the thing. He will have to have a team work it for him, because I don't feel his energy to complete a task. It's almost like he needs to tell the people around him, hey, based on this situation and that paperwork I got planned already, I need a team to put both of them together and bring in some type of success. He need people around him to work this thing for him, because he just don't feel like he has a lot of energy for it. But I do see something special still here. Got this street minister, mentor, women, the heart of a woman, the machine, whatever that means. The love. Story. He got a lot of stories. Some kind of way all us can come together and be something. If only he had a little bit more energy to spend time on it. Okay, so I'm not going to push it too much. And the reason why is because I'm getting away from where I was at. Because I'm starting to see like a lot of future things going on. I see a lot of pentacles. I see a lot of opportunities. I see a lot of routes that he can take to produce something really, really good. It might cause him to throw himself out there a little bit. But the benefits can be great. The reward can be a big increase. I see something that he can bring to our family in his own. That's the ending of the day. Happiness, success, a reset. He can reset everything. And he can actually put a big imprint on a heart of family. And it's not really a lot of families no more. We got a lot of couples, but like whole families, it's not a lot of them. So this is almost like he can bring a big impact on that. For real, for real. Yeah. So this won't knock him down, but it definitely may get him thinking. At least to get a team to do this. I really feel like he just need a serious, tough love motivator, coach, advisor. Let me know if you need one. I am. Okay. And I don't know. I just feel like he just need he need a team, like a Mayweather team. The people who train Mayweather, I feel like he need his team like that. And get them motivated, get them going, get that battery boosted, get them jogging, get them boxing, put them in white, make them feel good. The confidence is there. That's not the issue. It's just an all over, total spiritual makeover. And then just put him in the right direction. All you got to do is be himself, and he just conquer. All he got to do is be himself. And he conquer everything. Just put him in the right direction. Build his energy. Build his spirit. Put him in the right direction. And he going to take over. He got a whole new life of business and fortune and success on the other side of all of this, if he so desires. And he got some really good ideas he's been sitting on for a minute. Yeah. Okay. So these are messages for Trick Daddy. Okay. Bye-bye.